It's been a while since I made an alcoholism video. Um, Longer than normal anyways. I don't want to be repetitive. I'm running out of things to talk about, but I also want to stay vigilant and try to get content uploaded, speak what's on my mind, even if it's a branch off of like a prior topic. You know, when you're constantly relapsing or drinking again, it's funny how you separate relapse from drinking and drugs from alcohol when in reality it's all the same, right? It's funny how like a lot of people separate those. Like they won't say drugs with alcohol, even though it is. It's one and the same. But yeah, you're in this perpetual loop where you're failing and you're constantly in a shame loop, hangover loop, and you just feel like giving up. You're building strength, right? You're building strength and experience and character from the failures. It doesn't seem like that at the time. I mean, like I've said, I've had so many sober sprees. A week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 1 week, 3 weeks, 3 months, 4 months, you know what I mean? The list goes on. Now I'm at 9.5 months. And I hope I don't go back. I don't have any desire to. And all is well. The weekends, I don't even really give it a thought. Once in a blue moon, it'll hit me, and it'll be very short lived, which is good. It's, it doesn't grip me like it used to. Like I've always said, as time goes on, it gets easier. Life's great. Still working on trying to be positive. And, anger and just being triggered. That's an ongoing process. I'm still drinking coffee heavily. I've quit caffeine before. I got to do it again. But you got to keep getting back up. And you got to let your failures be building blocks for a foundation for you. Even while being sober, there's times I'm working and it's just like, man, I'm tired. I feel like I can't keep going. I want to give up, but I keep going and it pays off, but it's hard in the moment sometimes, especially like working 10-hour shifts, the gym, trying to keep up with content. I got my girlfriend. She's amazing. It's just busy. It's exhausting. I don't sleep the best, which is not good. Try to work on your sleep. I sleep, but it's never like, I don't know, I'm up multiple times throughout the night, or I'll get up early. I'm up at 3:30 a.m. every weekday, even on the weekends, like by 4 at the latest. And then I work out, go into work, and it's just the same routine. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's exhausting. But do I want to give up? Sure. Can I? No. I have points to prove. And I have people I would let down, so you got to keep going. It does pay off. They're just know. I can relate when it's like, man, tired, tired. And I couldn't imagine having the hangovers on top of it. I don't know where I'd be. Would I still be employed? Would I have my girlfriend? Would I have health issues? I could have drastically changed my course, and I don't even know it. I mean, I know it, but you never know where you truly could be, when you look back a year. 9 months, that's going on a year of detriment, even drinking on the weekends or every other weekend, and it's a serious detriment. All that liquor or beer or whatever not being consumed now, it's a lot less stress on my body. It's a lot less taxing, right? And the organs that can heal will do so. I may have saved my liver. I mean, you just never know what could happen. But yeah, it's okay to feel like you're beaten up and you want to give up, but you got to keep going. Got to keep trucking along. And it's hard. Every day. I wake up, strap my boots on. Air conditioner kicked on, I apologize. And I'll go into work. And it's like the whole time I'm thinking, like, how do I do this every day? You know, I've been doing it for 16 plus years. You know, not every year consistently. I've been laid off. I've been out of work. But like majority of it, yeah, I've worked. Especially doing overtime stretches, like in the oil field and now in metal fab. I've been working 50-hour work weeks. It's like, man, I've been on an overtime stretch for like 5 or 6 months plus, maybe even more. But 50 hours, I'm going on half a year. It's exhausting. You know, if you have to run errands a certain night, you get home, you make food, shower, and you have 30 minutes to yourself. Without errands, you maybe an hour and a half tops you have to yourself, and then you're right back in bed, up again, then you stay up late. It's exhausting. But you got to do it. You know? You got to do it. And it's like, when I was off during COVID and everything, when I first went back to work, I went into a shift I hate. I hate second shift. And I did it for almost half a year. Then I transferred. I'm a first shift worker. And I like punished myself. And I was drinking then too. And it's like I was punishing myself. Like I didn't miss a day of work for almost a year. Like every day I went in and I'm like, hey, I was off during COVID. This is like punishment. Stop being a bee. Go in and do it. Work, you know, put in the time. I just had, you know, however many days off, you know. And I like was like punishing myself, you know. You had your time off. It's time to work, you know. And I still have that vibe. Okay. It's like I'm punishing myself, but I'm also rewarding myself. But, yeah. That's neither here nor there. But, yeah, you got to keep going. I'm sure a lot of people probably feel like they just want to give up or stop. And you can't do it. You can't. You know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's okay to rest. Take it easy here and there. I'm going to try to do my leg day. I already have all my other muscle groups done for the week. I'm going to try to get my leg day in. Touch up on abs again. Run some errands. Enjoy my weekend. And, you know, we have some holidays coming up. The end of the month, I have some vacation days in. Diablo 4 releases. If any of you gamers out there, I'll be enjoying that throughout the summer. Yeah, just keep moving forward. I'm tired right now. I'm tired of 30 minutes after I wake up and drink coffee, I still feel exhausted. I'm drinking way too much coffee, and it really doesn't help me. Like, I need to just get off of caffeine because it gives me like a little pep and then it's like done. It's like not even worth the consumption. It's ridiculous. It's like an oral fixation. But yeah, that's about it. Keep going. It's Friday. Another beautiful weekend. And you don't need that drink, man. You don't need it. And if you do drink, just try to ingrain that hangover. I have went 9 months without a hangover, and oh my gosh, it feels good. And I'm not gonna forget what they feel like because they can be atrocious, especially at the level of drinking I was doing with no sleep. But yeah, take it easy. Much love, and comment how your sobriety's going, or if you're thinking of not drinking and how your week was.